Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Nixon match. It's officially afternoon now, baby. 5 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm not a smart man, but that is definitely after 12 on the West Coast, too. So we are officially afternoon money today. Said it was going to be a little late. This will be back at 5, and here I am. We got live action going on here. We have the Mets starting out their season, losing 3-1. I had nothing on the Mets. Nothing on the Mets for me today. I did jump in live with Philly. It was 0-0. I'm like, oh, I could get the Phillies at I get the Braves at plus 107. Sweet. No sooner did it scramble around to a plus 103 for me that they were down 2-0. And I said, you know what? I'm a sick SOB. I'll do it. And I jump back on them at a plus, I want to say a 380. Hold on. Nope, it was 280. 282 to be exact. It was a 282. Plus 103 plus 282. I said, I got Strider, my Cy Young guy. I'm saying Strider goes 19-6, 299 strikeouts, and a 3.23 ERA. Cy Young Strider. Anyway, let's do a little recap of yesterday's action. Baseball 2-1. Miami Marlins. I had them on their own line here. I also had them on a money line myself, both ways, and I took it in a bad way yesterday, Miami. Thank you, Marlins. 2-1 day. Dodgers on line, easy winner. KC under 8.5 winner. Now that is 2-2 in the video because if we go back to the Fugazi opening day when we had the Padres in Game 1, they blew a lead. We are 2-2 for 0. A 0. That's what happens when you take dogs. Prop-wise, don't complain. 3-2 in our props plus 325. That's what happens when you get a never-in-doubt Tyler Stevenson RBI in the bottom of the 8th on a ground out, force out, plus 205. And our guy, Victor Scott, plus 220 with the steal. 95 steals and single AA. He's down to a 165er today, by the way. Or 175 if you're interested in that one. And we'll be talking about all the baseball games. I got them all loaded up here in the chat for MLB. So, 2-1 in MLB. College hoops goes down. Who did I say? Yes, the over. Of course we lose the over when our team scores 82 points. Thank you, losing by another 2 points. That has been my basketball season in a nutshell, losing close games. 79-49 since February 25th, since the conference tournaments basically began, the smaller ones, it was like right before the conference tournament started. So still 60% on there, but we are 241 and 227 on the year. We're down a little bit. We are down. I bet you don't come into shows and people tell you they're not having a winning season in college basketball. I'm not having a winning season in college basketball. I'm down a few units. There you go. The truth will set you free, folks, and I tell you how we do here. NBA, we're up money, 43-37 plus 465, 20-18 plus money in hockey. But again, losing down a little bit, 241, 227 minus 405 here in college hoops. NC State plus 6.5. And you know what? Let's throw these. Let's put them in the chatty chat. Well, I'll put the baseball up in the chat because I don't have the college hoops in this one here. Where? Oh, I don't want that scrolling. Why isn't that coming across the top? We don't need a scrollerific. We need a under. So NC State plus 6.5, over 150.5, has not changed all week. And I didn't even say Twitter. Give the Twitter a follow here, Mr. Sean Higgs. We're closing in. We are one follower away from 4,000 on Twitter. I've surpassed the old Sean Higgs channel that I had back in 2009 that I lost in 2019, but I'm passing that. I had about 2,800. So one more. Who's going to be lucky 4,000? Someone be lucky for it. Tweet that out. Go if you're on Twitter. Go to my thing and say, hey, follow my guy and get me over 4,000. Doesn't cost you anything to retweet something. And speaking of free thing, hit the like button. Winning Free Picks channel, Sean Higgs, both YouTube channels, the Facebook group, my guy, Dennis, check. Dennis O'Brien's hitting the like button already. Him, Brio, Abel, Rick Wild, Mike Downey, the Facebook posse. Watch out for that crew. Yeah, yesterday we did a little live MLB show that was strictly on the Sean Higgs channel. Again, it's the live stuff. I don't know. Doesn't go well on the sites. Whatever. Anyway, NC State 6.5. NC State over. We've been saying that all week long. Has not changed one bit. Has not changed one bit. I did have UConn cover. Yeah, UConn covered yesterday. Alabama doggy covered. I did have Arizona loser. I'm going to hear from my guy T Money. He was like, Arizona all years, kicking my back in for like in Arizona. I thought they're a talented team, and not so talented. You can't hit water when you're standing next to the Pacific Ocean. With a basketball, you don't have a problem. Arizona ran into a problem yesterday, but 2-1 yesterday in college hoops. We'll take it. And today in the chat, here we go. Try to redeem ourselves. So we had a couple losers in the chat. We had the VCU went down, UNLV. Who's the other one? We had Cincinnati. That was a push, but still. NIT was not for me. But let's go for some MLB. Yankees over 9. Cleveland online. I did have the A's yesterday. And speaking of baseball yesterday, if you watch the baseball show on Sean Higgs channel, I gave out the Lopez and Ragans props. We split on those as well. I also said grab a little Kettle Marte Ruby prop plus 125. That got there. But overall, a 4-4 day. 1, 2, 3, 4-4 day. Reds over, never in doubt. Dodgers run line. Kansas City under. Arizona run line. Loser with the A's, Kansas City, Houston run line, and Miami. So there was that. There was that baseball. I was excited about baseball, but couldn't catch that Miami. One game messes you up. Yankees over tonight. Cleveland run line again. We're going to go to Cleveland here. I'm not saying it again, meaning that they beat them up last night in that A's team. I hate to say one game, a team looks really bad. Boy, that offense looks really bad. Really bad at Oakland. And give me the Dodgers over tonight. 9 runs. Player prop time. Go to Houston. Space City. Yordi a 145 and my guy Kyle Tucker. I bet him MVP last year. I didn't bet him this year. So you know what he's going to do. He's going to hit like 317, 39 homers, driving about 124 runs. Get him for a Ruby 160. So Yordi and Tucker 160, 145 respectively. The pound Carlos Rodon. Arizona Ribby. I'm going down the lineup here. I think there's 7 and 8 tonight here with Eugenio Suarez and my guy Moreno to 160, 145. This is where I like to jump in on these Ribby props. And Freddie Freeman, are you kidding me? The number 3 hitter. I don't know. Is this guy any good? Is he an MVP type of player? Plus 150 for a Ribby? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I don't like go crazy, be like, oh, free money and thank me in later, thank me in the morning nonsense. We get the pen out for that kind of stuff. But that Freddie Freeman 150. Is he getting one at bat today? Does the RBI only count if it's like the 4th inning and the guy's on second and there's one out? Come on. I might do a Freddie Freeman home run prop tonight. 150. Please. Let's hit the chat. And then we're going to go game to game because I loaded up every game for today. And I got every Saturday game loaded up too as well. All right, live at 5. There you go. Winner Free Picks, Sean Higgs. Live at 5, Sweet 16, and MLB. Team Money's checking in. No MLB today. Got all the dogs at college except for Creighton. No value on them. And Lean Guardians run line. Gotcha. I bet it, but I'm sure I will knowing me. Yes, knowing you, I'm sure you will. So you like the doggies today in these matchups. Let's see what we got here. You know what? I don't even have an NBA window because I know some wacko is going to come in here and scream about, we got to take the NBA today. We got the Warriors laying 2 touchdowns. So NC State, I'm with you on. Gonzaga, everybody's betting Gonzaga. Nobody likes Perdue. The chokler makers. You like Duke over Houston and the Creighton again. I got Creighton in the Final Four. What does that mean? I had Auburn and Arizona, so I'm down 2 out of 4 already. Houston showed me a little heart there, though, last week coming back from that. Last week, it was Sunday, something like seems like it was just a long time ago. Nice comeback win for Houston there. T Money says, moment of silence for the while. Here we go. Here we go with his Arizona nonsense. All the talk show. Listen, I just said, I mean, I don't know. Hold on a second. South Carolina? I don't think I was high in South Carolina. I said that team was just no respect all year, and that's fine because we covered with them most of the year. UConn, NC, Purdue, and I said I liked Arizona, and I thought a team out of the SEC or Big 12 would make a run. Pick a team. We got Alabama and possibly Tennessee. So come on, stop your nonsense here. First round, I say things are well. They didn't get. They got out of the first round. T-Money. I mean, they got to the second round. They got to the second round, and they shot 20%. At least they hit the like button. You got that going on for you to get back in my good graces. There you go. There you go. That's you just coming in talking to yourself. You didn't even know I was in here yet. Jay says, Did you guys hear that Sean got suspended from Winter Circle for talking about flat Earth and moon landings? They replaced him with an old guy named Doug. Did you bring up anything today, Jesse, with that? With Doug? You should have did that with Ross. No, he's like kidding. He's like kidding around. I think everyone should email Ross to tell him a free Higgs. How I was gonna see how long the show went today. Was it shorter? Because I'm not talking all the time. Nick Dacey's gonna email Russ. Jesse, someone last night I was with Picks for Dave on his channel, and someone was like, "What's that show you do with the two other guys?" He's like, he called them Harvey Keitel. He said he's like Harvey Keitel. Haven't seen a scandalous match. Just suspended for gambling for us to play baseball. T-Money says, I lost the over 6.5 in the Mets game. Go figure. Did you? Hold on. Over 6. You bet over 6.5 in the Mets game. Shout out. I can't yell like Razor does. That's a Razor thing. My guy Razor Sharp. How are you, Razor? I met Razor. I got to say, and I didn't get to talk to Razor much because there's a lot going on out there. I thought Razor would be like bigger than me. I thought he's a skinny little guy. He's a little guy. I thought he was going to be some huge mountain of a man the way he yells and drinks Fireball like it's a little 8-ounce bottle of water. Follow Razor is a big horse guy. I have no idea. I'm on this channel. I subscribe. I'm a member. He sends out the horses. I have no idea what to do with the horses. I'm not going to lie. They win, though, because he posts winning tickets all over the joint. T-Tops in the house. I bet the Brewers in under 7.5 in a parlay. Won some money back from that UNC game. Last night they got killed. Listen, I'm not a fan of parlays, but you got a winner? Excellent. Look at this, my guy, Bill. Check it in. Jersey Cat. How are you, Bill? Good to see you. I'm trying, Bill. I'm trying to get him. I'm trying. Hope you're good. Got to go get some Jersey bagels. T-Money. Sean got all the followers from his OnlyFans. Yes. My Plus Dollar Daddy channel. See, I can't even joke with Plus Dollar Daddy. Someone's going to use that and do random stuff, and people are going to think it's me. I should probably copyright the Plus Dollar Daddy name. Do you like Purdue first half? Bill, I think Purdue wins this game by 10 points. No one is giving Purdue a shot here. And I'm one of them, right? I was like, oh, Purdue, they're going to choke here. The pressure's going to get to them, whether it's Gonzaga or Kansas. I've said that since the first round. I thought they'd get past the first round opponents. But can we get to a Purdue team that has 3 losses on the year? It has 3 losses. 2 of them are in overtime, I think. 2 losses in overtime. And oh, by the way, let's run down some of their non-conference games this year. Gonzaga beat them by 10. They're in the Sweet 16, and they're playing them. Tennessee in the Sweet 16. They beat them. Marquette in the Sweet 16. They beat them. All on a neutral. Oh, by the way, Alabama, they beat them on a neutral. Arizona, oh, by the way, they beat them on a neutral. Illinois, oh, they beat them twice. They have beaten 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half of the Sweet 16. I can't say that because this beat Illinois twice. And yet this team gets zero respect. They beat 7 teams in the Sweet 16 already on neutral courts. Folks, I get they tensed up and got a couple, they get tight and the ghosts come out. I totally understand that. But and I've been bring team money back in the chat here in the comment section. As much as I said I thought Arizona's a talented team, they could win, I was one saying Purdue's good, but I'm not a huge lover of them. Just do the work on this team. 3 losses, 2 in OT, and they beat 7 teams. 7 wins against Sweet 16 teams. Yeah, basketball prize. I saw that, Pat. Nobody putting that nonsense on my timeline. That almost gets you blocked. Lauren, my guy, good to see you. Got Braves over 7.5. Need some more runs late. I got a Brave line here. I got a Brave line. A Braves live. We got Braves live. Let's go, Hot Atlanta. Legendary starts at base. So yeah, 14-2-1. Unbelievable, man. Because I'm not on that side of it. I'm on like my basketball side. Hi, we're out of the gate. What did I say? It was 4-4, and then we lost the Padres. So what are we, 4-5? Hello, I'd love to be 14-2 to start the season. Excellent start by you. Although if I put the props in there, it's a little different, but I don't do it that way. Braves pending. I'm with you on the Braves. Hopefully, I don't bring. If it loses, you could say I'm the jinx. I get it. Team money's in the house again. Rockies reverse run line -1.5 plus $3. We're $10 play for my movie date. For your movie date, yeah, that's going to be a. I don't know. You can afford Netflix. You pull a stunt like this, you might have to go like Freevee or what's IMD called now? Freevee. Taking Rockies. Lex, keep it classy with the Higster. You know how we roll, Lex. We got a lot of class. Now, you want to roll this out tomorrow versus Henry against Arizona. Henry's pitching tomorrow. I get that one. A little low Henry. Yankees in the race to 3. This is why I love the live chat, because people throw out their bets and I see a New York race to 3. You know somebody's going to want to do something like this. Like, yeah. Race to 3. I like it. Now listen, obviously I like runs here. I got the over. I want to see some runs. So I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for the win. Hopefully they get a race to 10. They get 9 in the first inning. Somebody says Susan Lames and Terrence Curley. If anyone wants a live dog, it sounds crazy, but I've been a chased cow in tennis. Live plus. Let's check it out. Susan Lemens in tennis. Okay, it's off the board right now. I have it off the board. Wine time's in the house. Whoa, what's happening here? What is that? Where did wine time go? I'll come back to your player prop. Wine time, let's get the one. We're trying wine time. That is what we're going to do. I wanted to start here with a little Braves in-game action. We took them down 0-2 or down 2-0, however you want to word it. Hopefully they come through like champs, like I think they can be. And again, T-Money. Henry's on the hill tomorrow for Arizona. That's where you do that roll line. Then you bet the Yankees live yesterday for $4. Yeah, I did have the Yankees live yesterday. But that doesn't. Lauren, if I'm doing a show, I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna count that on a record here. You know, that's you come into the live show. You know, I put that on there, and someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's not a real." You know, you didn't put that out at noon. You know, like I do the show. The record in midday money that comes up are straight things that we put in here at noon, or when we do the late night look at a line show the night before. Live stuff, I don't. It's just we're talking about it. I'm doing it in personal. That's different. But yes, we did have Yankees live yesterday when they were down 4-0, I believe. Ignore that I have all dogs at college basketball tonight and the Lakers. Wow, you got the Lakers? I'm shocked. We'll go wrong taking the Lakers against the Pacers up to 4.5. Wine time. I'm Purdue first half full game. I'm with you, wine time. I just ran down. I was doing a free pick with Jesse and Ross on Tuesday. I'm like, or maybe it was Wednesday. I'm like Purdue, and I was the one. They're gonna clam up. They're gonna dribble off their leg, extra passes, throwing the ball away. They've got 7 wins versus Sweet 16. Come on, come on. 5 on a neutral, 1 on the true enemy floor in Illinois, and a home win over Illinois. This is a bad team. 28-3 with 2 overtime losses. 7 wins over Sweet 16 teams. Wine Time is saying Pacers good win. Now, we don't know if Wine Time's just throwing a couple bucks on the Pacers so he could reverse it and his team wins because he bet against them. It's the same kind of thing. What's $1 or $100? He could be using reverse psychology as a fan here. Red Sox. Listen, I like the Sox last night. I just couldn't get to the window. That line came down. Same with the White Sox. And even though the White Sox lost, I couldn't come back on a Red Sox in the same spot. Because if I miss one, win or lose, I got to play them both. That's why I have a lot of games. In spots like that, it's all or nothing. I can't just cherry pick. But even with this one, I like Seattle a lot this year. I mean, I like Rodriguez. That guy's a monster. I'm hoping for MVP Rodriguez. I can unload his signed autos for a dime each. But the other lineup, I just don't love the Seattle lineup, and I think the Boston lineup's halfway decent. My problem is they're pitching like Nick Pavetta, and you got Bello, you got Cutter Crawford, and who's that? Whitlock's the other guy. Some young guys. Are they going to be good? Went an hour and a half. All right, good show. So I kind of lost in the first night. I'm sorry, I was splitting up my thought and wine time donating Pacers money. Who's Harvey Keitel? Do you think you look like Harvey Keitel, Jesse? Go Google what Harvey Keitel. Go Google Harvey Keitel. Lex, Fireball's weak. Sailor Jerry is where it's at. Fireball's weak. Strider under strikeouts cashed. What was his strikeout prop? I mean, the guy had 8 Ks in 5 innings. Dude, the guys, I mean, here's the problem with Strider. 8 Ks in 5 innings, 90 pitches, they take him out. I mean, what was it, 8.5, 9? Braves take the lead. That was from 4:15. I see him up 3-2. I'm from Arizona. We are used to this, he says. Yeah, the Wildcats. Tim says, I agree with shown by Purdue, all except the fact that the one weakness Purdue has is stopping at 3. The Zags are red hot. I get it. I mean, like I said, I got it. I got a team that's lost 3 times, twice in overtime. I know the team's hot. I know the team is hot. That's fair. We could say that. We could say that. Team money. Either run Purdue out of the gym or Purdue will foul out the entire Zags team. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know if they're going to run out of gym. I think if they're in it, it's going to be a close game, and it's Purdue. Oh my goodness, we're in a close game as a 1 seed. But I don't know. I do not know. I know our guy Ninja likes to call him Purdue and Purdue 28-3, 2 overtime losses, 7 wins versus Sweet 16. I know we're about covering spreads. So that's not a sexy team. It's tough to cover monster spreads. But I, I'm on Purdue. Was Lauren asking about soccer European Championship this morning, Lauren? Looking forward to the tourney for some soccer. Matt Olson hits cash over a half a hit. What was the juice on this? See, I can't lay crazy juice. Braves 1.5 plus 250 is dying on me. Uh, well, I mean, what do we got going on here? Is it what is happening? Duvall, who's batting? I don't even know what's happening here. So Braves at all right. Am I behind because it says Braves at bases loaded? So we need a big 2-out hit here. Can we get a 2-out hit? Who's up? Acuna's up. You gonna pitch to this guy? Oh my goodness! Pound it. Javier has a career ERA of 230 versus 203 versus the Yanks. I just want to take the stress for a swap. I can't pull the trigger. You know, go back to some of these starts with him. And when were they? Is this during the uh, playoffs versus them? Where's the matchups here? I want to see like their last games versus each other. Because our guy, Javi, was not his vintage Christian Javier last year. At a 4.5 ERA. He was hittable. 25 homers. In fact, let's let's pull up his games from last year versus the Yanks. Did he face the Yanks? 4 2/3, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 homers. 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, and a homer. So 2 games, 10 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned run, 3 homers. Bad year last year. Now is he healthy? Is he back to form? The year before that, 7 innings, 0 hits, 0 runs. 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. A home run, by the way. What is that one? 7 innings. That is it. I guess we got, postseason. I'm not going to look at his postseasons. But last year, not a good season. Player prop, Contreras over 1.5 hits, runs, ribbies, loser. What do we get? Acuna base hit. Extend it. There we go. Nick's coming in. Good morning. Just had the Rangers, Padres, Twins, and over. Rockies all winner except the crazy Marlins. Yeah, Marlin game. What was that about? Ridiculous. I was doing that live with Tim. We were both on opposite sides. Pan says, lock in the Jays. Even when they versus the Rays, just look lethargic. Rays will take game 3. Didn't they kind of battle back yesterday in that game? Oh, no, that's right. Jays opened it up 5-1. It was 1-1, and then they got 5. Again, for the Rays, to me, is like, I think the pitching, I like Saval, and I like Bissett. I don't know who to go against here. It's a no-go for me. I like the Jays yesterday, said it in the show. I'm on a Braves money line, Rays money line, and Stros over Dodgers, and money line on the ice Devils. All right, Braves, I'm with you on there. Rays, I got no opinion on. Stros over, sure. Dodgers over, yes. How about under Cavs in the no betting allowed league with 10 games left? We're going to go Cavaliers under versus the Sixers. 211. I have no opinion in the NBA. I don't want to do any NBA the last week of the season. Pirates and Yankee trade. What? What is that at? What is a Pirate Yankee deal? See, I'm gonna. I don't want. I want. I don't look at the chat. I want to go see it for myself. JT Brubaker. I love it. We get JT Brubaker. This guy, I was ready like 2 years ago. I'm like unloading on this guy because I thought he was going to be good, and then he got hurt. He's 30. He's the Brubaker's 30 years old. All right, safe to say I could get rid of my Brubaker rookie cards. It was 8.5. The total here. All right. Marlins kills yesterday. I'm on them again tonight. Yeah, they hurt. I like AJ Puck. Strider's prop was 8.5, and 8.5. The guy strikes out 8 and 5. He goes 5. If you tell me you get 8, you're going 5 innings, you're in trouble, right? 5 innings, you're thinking, hey, he's not getting 8.5. You need 9 strikeouts of 5 innings. That's going to be the problem with Strider because he throws so many pitches. 8.5. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. 8 and 5. You should be there. You should get there. I had what's his name? Yes, I had Lopez over 9 on an alternate, and he got 8, and he left it like the 6th inning, 7th inning. It's like when you get those high numbers, you got to worry about them getting pulled out, especially first week of the season. Leave these guys in here. Perky's in the house, my guy. Love you, brother. Moving on, Purdue heavy. Hoping doesn't bite me. I like Purdue a lot. I like it, Perky. Lex, I think Dogs had a nice run, but they ain't about that life. I think all phase win today in the NCAA. I tend to agree. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Ray Reddington, Dodgers over 8.5. He is alive here in this game. You're online perfect time. I can watch. How are you? I am well, Ray. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ray. And I don't know if you're on the Sean Higgs or Winning Free Picks. Sean Higgs will have more live shows at like this time with baseball than I have on the Winning Free Pick page. So subscribe to that one also. Good to see you, my friend. I'm always like, where's Ray Reddington at? Glad to see you pop in. Braves take it this year. Write it down. I won't have to write that one down because I think the Braves are better than the Dodgers. I said it. Speaking of the Pirates, do you like them tonight? No, give me some Puck. I like AJ Puck. XA. You want to win free pick page? Go to the other one too because I'll have more. Like yesterday, I had a live show in the afternoon with baseball. Like on when there's more kind of day stuff, I will jump in and do more live on that channel than this channel because they don't like the. That's why it's not on PMP anymore. They just want so many kind of live shows that it messes up with some with YouTube. But for me, I don't mind. So, all right, let's talk some baseball here. We got the banners going. Here we go. If you haven't, there's Sean Higgs following on YouTube. What do? Got to get everything going here. Sorry. All right. Okie doke. Braves. Excuse me. Blue Jays and the Rays. I'm looking at the Braves over here. Looking pretty good. We'll take it. Look at this. You got to love the guys come in. Walk. It's a wild pitch. Unbelievable. Hello, bullpens. Jays and Rays. Here it is. I have no real opinion on this game. I would have put it in the chat if I did. Pirates and the Marlins. I do like the Marlins here, but they broke my heart yesterday, so I am not on them today. Yankees plus 105 over under 9 versus Astros minus 125. I'm going over. You saw that already. Yordi Ribby plus 145. Tucker Ribby is where I'm at here on this game. Rockies 195. Totals 9. 238. The run line is minus 112. I'm going to tell you later 240. Suarez Ribby. Moreno Ribbies for me out in the desert. Giants 124, total of 8 against the Padres 148. I like the under yesterday. That blew up in my face. No thank you today. I like this kid, Michael B. If he was in chat, would tell you he's a top prospect for the Giants. Harrison, pass. Cleveland 130, total 7.5 against Oakland. Cleveland run line is a plus 130 for me here. I had Oakland yesterday. This scares me though. A 110. I like Logan Allen. I think he's pretty solid. I like him. Run line for me in this one. We talked about the Sox earlier. I'm Seattle to me. I like Kirby, Gilbert, Castillo. The pitching staff is there. The bats, though, I mean, do they have enough? I like Rodriguez. I like Ty France. I don't know. I think the Sox could hit. The pitching, I'm up in the air about. I should have took him yesterday. I didn't. Dumb. Matt Olson breaking it open. Not that I like when Philadelphia loses, but I'm not a Philly fan. Cardinals 185 over under is a 9. Dodgers lane 225. Run line is minus 118 because that's where I would be in that kind of thing. I don't like 225s. I'm just breaking out into 140s, 150s. I could get around to, but 225 is good. Quite a while. Over to 9 for me. A Freeman Ribby 150. We'll call it what it is. It's free money. It's not T money. It's free money. Back to the comments section. Race the same time. No, tomorrow because we have day game. It's more like I'll jump into this kind of show with baseball. So it's like still kind of like opening day. So tomorrow will be a regular midday money show. That'll be regular time. Regular time for midday money tomorrow. Because we have it just is what it is. Sundays, again, midday money. We got a bunch of games at 1. Now Monday, 2 o'clock starts, a 4 o'clock game. Maybe I come in a little. I mean, I'll do midday money. Maybe I come in a little afternoon jazz, or maybe it's a problem doing 2 in a spot like that. Midday and coming back at 5. Wednesday for sure is going to be a long show because we have games all day Wednesday and Tuesday. No show Tuesday. Well, I'll do a later show on Tuesday afternoon because I got some stuff I got to do morning till the early afternoon. Wednesday though we have games at 1 o'clock, so that'll be a nonstop midday money, probably on both channels. Or maybe I'll close it off on the one after a while. Thursday, again, 3-day games. I'll probably have something. Maybe we kick it off a little later than midday. Maybe we have it at 3:30. 3:30 time on a Thursday when we have 4 o'clock games. I like doing it at midday, but when we have a spot like that, I'll do a midday show. Maybe I'll do a live show just on the Sean Higgs channel. Ray likes Jay's run line. Again, I'm down on the Rays because of their pitching. I think the pitching is going to hurt them this year. Guardians line doesn't make sense to me. I'm passing. Yeah, I don't know why it's coming down. I guess you lose pretty bad. The line goes down. I think you're going to bounce back. But I will gladly, if I lose on Cleveland run line, so be it. I'm not losing plus money. I'll take a shot on Hayes not scoring again. Nick Nancy likes the Dodgers run line. I agree. Lornes are the Braves over 70. Yeah, it's 9-2. 9-2 Braves. Never in doubt. Nerfy on the Rays. I can get behind a Rays Nerfy with the Jays. Yes. I like both of these pitchers. I think they're pretty solid arms. Pod Giants over 7.5. I like the under yesterday that went over. So I just don't know with Harrison as a young prospect kind of top kid. He's gonna come in and shut things down, and it's an under, or is it just gonna be like yesterday's game? It's a pass for me, Ray. Double digit wins blown out in Giants Yankees games. The Yankees play indoors. Yeah, the Astros play inside a glass magnifying glass. Reinhardt, anytime goal tomorrow, Hicks. Panthers, Red Wings, is early game. Here we go. That's your guy, Ray. I love the Rays back. He's going to bring in the Sam Reinhardt's anytime goals. Should I change my name to Free Money? Best bet, daily best bets with free money. Yes, T Money, do it. All right, Kings in regulation, Stars in regulation, Lisa regulation. All tomorrow hockey. The pen is out because Ray is the guy I respect on his hockey. So LA Kings regulation, Dallas regulation, and Toronto regulation. T says, you didn't miss out. Layman's is getting crushed at plus 114. My soccer play at 550 is winning. I told someone just bet on the stupid stuff and get paid for it. No, no, no. T says, where have you been? I heard you were stuck on an island somewhere. Yeah, he's probably out in the Caribbean enjoying life. Let's go. The over hit in the Braves game. Yes, it did. Never in doubt. Should I tweet that out? Braves over, never in doubt. Sometimes I throw those never in doubts out on Twitter, and they're games I don't bet on. It's just something I see happen. I'm like, hey, never in doubt. I don't know if people think I like actually had that game. Like this one, Braves team. What's the Braves team total? Put the Braves team total, never in doubt. Or give me something wild, like somebody to throw a wild pitch. Wild pitch scores are on plus 2,400, never in doubt. I'm going to sweat the over in the Dodgers game. It's going to start at 3 a.m. in Norway. Oh, my God. Do you sweat in Norway? Isn't it always snowing in Norway? You shouldn't be sweating in Norway. Ugh. All right, let's get back to come back down here. All right, Yankees over, Cleveland run line, Dodgers over, and some props. We had a nice 3 and 2 day plus 325 yesterday. Let's get some more Ruby props in our pocket. Yordi a 145, Tucker 160, both Houston Astro players. We go to Arizona and the Diamondbacks. A little down the lineup for a little Suarez 145 and a Moreno plus 160. Some guy Freddie Freeman plays for the LA Dodgers. Bats third, and they're giving us a plus 150 for an RBI. Oakley Dokley, neighbor. We'll sign up for that. We'll sign up for that one. Back to the comments. I think I got to change my battery in my mouse. I don't know if that's the problem here. Locking in with the King is in the house. Took a couple days off, and he's back. Winter is finally over in Norway. Just got in town this morning. It switched up time. No, I just we had some. We have a afternoon baseball. There was no day baseball. I'm excited for opening day, and it was not a lot of day games yesterday. Opening day. What is baseball doing? Just terrible scheduling. Terrible scheduling. You're on fire with those props. Oh, listen, one T Bunny. That is spoken like some maniac on Twitter. You're on fire after one day. We went 3 until whatever. Let's do that over 100 games. That's 60%. And at that rate, I'll be doing a show once a week because I won't be able to see the camera because the money would just be stacked up so high, 60% when we're taking, 150 and $2 plus money props. Tell Team Money to go over Genoa team total 1.5 tomorrow, Serie A. Pet is out. Serie A, Genoa team total over 1.5. Nick Nasty does not like my Perdue analysis. Says rolling with the Jags. All right. It's like the once a week show. One on Peralta strikeout over 6.5. He gets a 6.5, and you got a guy with 8 strikeouts of 5 innings. You can't even get that one. Oh, baseball props. KD says true. Seriously. I mean, that's the way it is, King D. All right. So I'm going to call it a day. Do I come back tonight? We got banners set up for Saturday. We got the Mets. We got Tigers, White Sox tomorrow. Braves, Phillies tomorrow. Angels. There'll be a late night money tonight. I'll come back for a little while tonight for some late night money because I'm dedicated. I'm a dedicated man. King D says big games and college hoops. Houston. Let's go Cougs. I like him over Duke today. Ray says thoughts on NC State. I have NC State. It's not here in this chat. Let's go to the midday money officials. There you go. NC State 6.5 over 150.5. That is how we're rolling. That is how we're rolling in college hoops tonight. Brady, I know if you don't watch it live, I got them on the replays. You could watch. It's in podcasts. You can get these games. We've had them on. It's 7.5 now, huh? All right. Well, I had 6.5 when I posted it. It's 7.5, and everybody's betting them. I mean, obviously, I don't like that, but they're playing well, and I think they're going to score some points. So, worst case, we split in the chat. Coming back for Dave's show. I got Dave's show. What time is it? Yeah, I'll pop on Dave's show later. T-Mike says, recap the Zags and the Lakers win. Here we go. Yeah. Hicks got supreme dedication. I do. I mean, some days I can't be here. You know, I got other things go on, but I'll come in and I feel like if you're going to do a show, you got to be consistent doing it. You got to come in and do it. Taking Lakers money line plus the points there. 4.5 against the Pacers, I believe, Nick Nasty. Under as well in Duke Houston. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I think that's going to be like a 65-60 kind of game. The over's at 151 now. You beat the line. Well, oh, we'll see. That doesn't mean anything. Beating the lines. We do that a lot. Doesn't mean we win. Makes us feel good. Doesn't put money in our pockets. Big O says Pacers first quarter. That's what I'm thinking, Big O. Everybody wants to run here, take the Lakers. Like, oh, it's the Lakers. We got to take the Lakers. No, you don't. Guardian Days Nerfy minus 125. Yes. I mean, can we get one shutout inning from Cleveland? Because oh, man, Oakland's bad. Lawrence says he's taking a Astros run line. I don't hate it. I like the over. I think they hit Rodon. People still bet NBA. Exactly right. Like a week left in the regular season, we're running to bet the NBA. Lex is finalizing a 15-legger. Oh, my goodness. KD, you have a good one? Oh, God. Rax. Philly's getting crushed right now. Yes, they took a 2-0 lead, and it's like, oh, there's a new sheriff in the NL East. And then Atlanta says, right. Let me show you how we do things. Michael A's in the house. If it's gonna, I definitely got to change the batteries. Really, Rax? Terrible. Look, I have to change the batteries in this thing. This is why we have to come back later. Dodgers team total 4.5. Yes, got the Dodgers over here. We got Dodgers over in the chat 9. So yeah, they score. They score. Who? Where is the love for this cat on St. Louis? Like who? Is it because he's a lefty? Dodgers can't hit lefties? Is that what we're going on here? This guy had 9 starts last year. Let's see. Bullpen. September. Let's start stretching them out the end of August. 5 innings, 4 innings. 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs. 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs. 7 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs. 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. We got a trend here. 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. Guy's good for 4 runs in 5 innings. You tell me they can't score off this? I mean, Milwaukee's getting this guy for 6 runs in 10 innings. 10 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs against Milwaukee. Phillies 5-5-4. Cincy 5-5-3. Pittsburgh 7 innings, 7 hits. They got 3 runs, but that's Pittsburgh. So you condense that down. A normal team would do that in 5 innings or 4 innings. Yeah, Dodgers team total today. Dodgers team total. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Philly's getting crushed on there. Yeah, 9-2. Dodgers everything tonight, says Ray. Who you got? The Yankees or Astros? I'm going Yankees over the 9 right there in the chat. Yankees over 9. And I got a couple props here. Yordy, Ribby, Tucker, Ribby. 145 for Yordy, 160 for Kyle Tucker. RBI props. Let's go. Little RBI. Anything else before I head on out? Sure to hit the like button on your way out. And subscribe to both channels. Just go. If you're already on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, why don't you go to YouTube? That way you can comment. I mean, I guess you comment on Twitter. Bill comment on Twitter. Player prop comments on Twitter. Lauren, appreciate your feedback, Sean. Good luck to you also, Lauren. Thanks for popping in. Ray, good to see you. Hit the like button. Tell him, Ray. You don't want Ray after you. This guy, we know who this guy is. Ray is an international man of intrigue. Oh, got access. Subbing to the channels. Excellent. Sub to both. Appreciate it. And good to see you as well, Ray. I always bring you up, Ray. All people come in and contribute over the years. When they're missing for a little while, I don't want to say I fear the worst, but it's always like, well, I hope everything's okay with somebody. People come in, and I know you're a big hockey guy. You disappear a little bit during baseball season, football. I get it. I understand, but you are thought of. I always bring up Ray Rank. Somebody brings soccer. I'm like, where's Ray? Hockey, where's Ray? NC State and you over tonight. Yanks over. Cleveland run line. Dodgers over. And that is a wrap. I'll see you later on. Again, if you're on Twitter, if you're watching on Twitter, because it says there's people watching on Twitter, repost my thing and try to get me over 4,000 subscribers. Let's go. Have a night, everybody. I will see you